So the secretary was throwing all kinds of letter abusements to me that I should get out of the office. Even with the mother of the girl, they abuse me. The girl will tell me if I come office that she's going to beat me. Even with my husband, this and that. That my own husband is his husband to be. So I called Oluchi Joy Akobondo severally, even inside them in his office, to tell Oluchi Joy Akobondo, please, absent from a married man, go and look for your husband. That this man is married with a kid. Shebi you know that this man is married. Did you want to push me away from my marriage? The girl will not say anything. I was cried and bittered. I even slapped the girl in my husband's of but my husband was not around that day. So the thing continued. I went home.
Where did you find her before you slapped her?
Inside my husband office. She is my husband secretary. So I called him inside my husband office, trying to tell her to leave my family and my husband alone. She refused. Then I slapped her. I said, did you know how it is boiling my heart for me to see that you are spoiling the marriage I have built for years? The girl refused. I did everything. Even the girl went home and used my husband's phone because my husband hardly come back home now. He always stay outside, just send our feeding money. Everything was on me. Take care of the children, do everything. And my husband will be telling me at my face that he's going to marry that girl and throw me away. After all, that he only did traditional marriage with me. So upon everything, I begged, I pleaded, I called people, I called his family. His family was like him because my husband is the one that is feeding them, giving them some of their children, helping them in school. Because my husband is the only person that has more money in that family. So the people that married me, I was married in Anambra, Akwata State, in Akpo, Udo village. So the people that married me together 2013, one of them, the senior brother, called my husband, said that they are not in support of him throwing me away. My husband talked to them that I cannot put to bed, whereas if I take him, my husband will beat me, I will lose the pregnancy. He will be telling me that I don't need a child for me again, my secretary is coming to born for me. So I was humiliated, bitter in heart. Even at a spot my BP went up when my husband left me 2020, that I conceived this my last child pregnancy. I found out that I was pregnant because I had been taking all drugs. Then because he had not been sleeping with me. So after everything, I found out that I was pregnancy. I have to guide the pregnancy. I was had I was hiding it so that he will not be aware that I'm pregnant, so that he will not beat me and kick me on the stomach, or the pregnancy we went off as the other previous pregnancy. So I guided this last one. I didn't even let him know, but I told his brothers, especially the senior brother that had been cautioning him that what he's doing is not right. My husband went to village to meet them that I cannot give him a child. There was a pregnancy that I lost during him staying with me at Navy hospital. Navy people wanted to pick him and beat him. They invited him. He refused. He told me if I sign that paper that my marriage is finished. So after everything, I did not sign it. The Navy people sent me away from their hospital
I
and said
don't
that
understand. Madam, coordinate yourself. What you are talking doesn't make sense to you. Navy people call him, they tell him they refuse to sign paper. How did Navy people call him? How did you get
Navy
to Navy president? Is anybody worrying you?
no, no, okay. Then he beat me. I was bleeding. The Navy people invited
What
him.
led to him beating you before
There
you
was a thing, because I can't recall, that happened. It was an argument. For me, I was telling the truth, but he always have the pattern of beating me. So he beat me as he is beating me, that he usually beats me. So after beating me that day, I saw myself that the pregnancy, I'm having miscarriage. So I went to the Navy
how
hospital.
old was the pregnant?
The pregnancy was about 3 to 4 months there.
And he's not aware
Is away.
that you are pregnant.
Yes, I have 4 months pregnancy then. He knows that I'm pregnant. He purposely beat me because he don't even need the child. So after everything, I went to Navy hospital. I complained. They asked me what led to the miscarriage. I told them there was an anointing to go and bring him. They invited him. He came. When he came, the woman doctor asked him to stay by the side. That they are going to call their military team on him. that they are bringing paper for me to sign for them to carry him.
Is it a military?
It's not a military one, they have military.
Are you could live in a military? This thing?
No, it's just that I'm using that Navy hospital as my normal hospital. I'm using to put to bed, that they knows about me and the way you always.
Okay, right.
So after everything, they phone the people. They use their vehicle to come to carry him. He was at the back, waving eyes for me, telling me if I sign it, that my marriage is gone. He's not going to marry me again. If he come back, he will throw me out of the house and he will collect my only child from me. I was afraid. So
Who was telling you
my
that?
husband, but he's talking to me when the doctor went aside to go and bring the paper for me to sign. So he talked to me and said that if I do it, so I was afraid to sign it. I told the doctor that I'm not signing it. But the doctor say what? The doctor writes paper that I did not want to sign it again. So we came home. When we came back, he told me that he's going to treat me at Lute or any hospital I mentioned. He did not treat me. I bear the pens. I have small money with me. I have to be treating myself in all these pharmacy, chemist people that I know. So after everything, that one pass. Another one that brought to me to come to human rights for rescue is that 2021 when I was with my last child, he told me that he don't need any child again with me because that last pregnancy from Navy, I later lost the pregnancy. Now
The one
this,
of 4 months.
yeah, the one of 4 months. The baby grew to 9 months because they protected the miscarriage not to happen. I stayed in the bed this thing rest for 1 month. Then they will discharge me to come back home. Then I come back, the baby stayed. The baby was kicking, but the breathing was so low. So they tried to push the pregnancy. At the spot of giving birth, I give birth to a stillbirth child. We
Sure.
find out that the baby have a very huge baby girl. I lost the child. So
Which hospital?
in Navy hospital,
You still know the hospital, right?
yes, at Alakija. So after everything, I tried to conceive again. I conceive again. He also beat me with the pregnancy.
Who is sleeping with you that you are conceiving?
He's my husband.
Okay, and he's beating you, but the baby, the one you lost is the second child.
The one I
The
lost
first
is
one,
the third child.
the baby gets the third child.
Yes.
Okay, when a man, go ahead, finish what.
My
No,
first
no,
issue,
interrupt
I
you.
lost my first issue in 6 months. After vomiting and swelling, I lost the first issue. Second issue was the one of 8 years that is going to 8 years, a baby boy. Now he's alive. He's at home.
I don't understand. Person that is alive, you say you lost the child.
No,
How do you
I
lost the
say
child that
I
is still
lost the
alive?
first issue, baby girl, at the age of 6 months. My second issue was a baby boy
And the result of beating.
as a result of beating. That one after everything.
Which hospital?
I lost that one at mother and child. He beat me finish. The baby did not die in the womb, but when the baby come out, the baby stayed up to getting to 4 to 5 months. The baby started stooling, vomiting. They admitted the baby to this the mother and child the first time. So I lost the child there
After you gave birth to the child.
after I gave birth to the child.
6 months after birth.
Yes, ma'am. The second issue was a baby boy, Ebube. He's alive.
The first six child of that 6 months, is it a boy or a girl?
He's a girl. The third issue was the one I lost in that Navy hospital. The third issue
The second one, hold on. The second one is a boy.
is a boy.
You lost the child how? When?
I did not lose my second child. My second child is with me.
Okay.
He's a baby boy.
Okay. The third one.
The third one, I lost that one at Navy hospital.
Maybe
Alakija.
of this hospital.
Yes,
How many
Alakija.
months?
Just stillbirth. I delivered the baby. The baby came out dead. That one was the one that he beat me during the pregnancy. That Navy hospital writes this petition against him that I with.
Can you speak up?
Yes, ma'am. So after everything, I continue to try because it's now a one child, one boy that I have. He be telling the villagers that he wants another woman that he wants to marry, that I cannot give birth, that the doctor, because of this thing I have during the pregnancy of that baby girl that I lost. I delivered the baby. I have a cervical tear, but the people that delivered me was student doctors, January. So they did not secure the inside. They did not secure the inside, the survive the cervix. They secure the outside vagina where they give me cut, where they gave me cut. So I found out that I was bleeding after the delivery, or else I have lost the child.
Which hospital is that?
Never hospital, Alakeja.
They stitch what?
They stitch me the cut that they gave me, but they didn't know that I have cervical tear inside. So after that, after the birth that I have lost that child, I still bleed for 1 month. I was about to give up. So I went to clinics hospital. The doctor find out that my cervix was not closed, that I have cut, I have wound in the cervix. So they have to treat me as fast as. I stayed in the hospital more than 1 month for me to recover. So after I recover, they told me that I will not give birth now. I should stay like 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 years for the place to be healed, so that I can give birth normal. So after everything, my husband started threatening me, telling his family that the doctor have pronounced me that I cannot give birth again, that he's going to take a new wife. So the family members that married me, they were like, how did they pronounce me that I will not give birth again? So they called me at the back, because I had been noticing that he is dating a secretary called Oluchi Joy Akobondo.
Okay.
So, and the girl had been telling me like openly that my husband is his husband to be. Whether I like it, I should go to hell. That he's getting married to my husband because of what he sees in the office, how the money enters and everything. The lady fought me with my husband. Even my husband at a spot threatened to poison me. He's not eating in the house with my children again. He sleep outside and come back and give us money for food. Whenever he barge in inside the house, he will not tell anybody. He will just open my pot.
Come in.
He will just open my pot. He be doing something inside the pot.
Please tell these people I'm streaming like they're disturbing me.
He will be doing something inside the pot as if he's looking at the food inside the pot. If I catch him, there's the coincidentally he will be shocked and close the pot. So immediately he will leave the house. I will pack all the soup inside the pot to throw it away because of my life. So this thing continue. I went and report to.
Did he put something in your food?
I have not catch him, but he is acting as somebody that wants to put something inside the pot, inside my pot. So the thing continue. If he leave the house, I will be afraid of eating from that pot. I will pour it away. I later lock my fridge because I used to stock food inside my fridge like stew, soup, and other things. If he enter inside the house, he's in my children room. He will just go straight to the children room to open the fridge. He'll be doing something when I enter, because that place is not my room. When I enter inside the room, I will saw him putting hands inside the fridge. I will not say anything, because if I said, he will beat me. Nobody is there to rescue me. Immediately he will leave the house, I will throw away all the food inside the fridge. Then me and my son will be managing. So not knowing that I've already conceived, but because of the drugs I'm taking that I'm not feeling fine, that made me to be seeing my menstruation once in a month, the thing will come out and cease. So I was complaining to one pharmacist like that. I told him, he said that I'm having infection, I should go and do infection test. I did. It was a small infection. They said that let them treat it before the thing will get to out of hand. But this one, I think, is seizing my pain, my menstruation, not knowing that I'm pregnant, because he have blessed me. He have left me already for the secretary. The secretary want him not to, and the mother.
But you were told that you should not have sex, that you cannot take
He
it
forced me.
for 4 years.
He forced me. He was threatening me that he's going to marry another woman if I did not agree. Not
So
knowing,
eventually you took him.
yes, not knowing
Okay.
that he have another thing in mind for me to go through childbirth. So eventually I took him that year, 20 2019. So I was carrying my child. Another incident happened because I told him publicly that I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, you are pregnant. He was arranging the day that he beat me, and he also beat me. That is when I take annoyance to report to Ojo police station. But I find out that anytime I went to police station to report, he will maneuver everything. They will die the case and say me that is a family issue that will go to village and settle. After they will arrest him. So after this pregnancy now that I lost at mother and child again is a baby boy. The baby boy was going to either 4 to 5 months. My stomach had already come out. So there is an issue that came up. He was need to beat me again.
What issue?
Whether that thing happened 2019. Whether hey, no, I can't recall. But
So every incident that happened that almost all the children in your womb have gone, you can't remember anyone, then you are responsible for that. First one go, you did not remember what happened. Second one go, you did not remember what happened. Third child go, you did not remember what happened.
No, mommy.
Fourth child go, you did
No.
not remember what happened. So
Mommy.
none of the things
No.
you can't remember what happened
No.
that led to the man
No.
removing children from your womb every time.
The second child is the one that he beat me because of gas. That the gas finished quick.
When I ask you, you say you cannot remember.
No, it's the first child that I told you. That
The
something
second
happened.
one, what happened,
The
madam?
second one was about gas issue. That why did the gas finish quick? I told him I'm cooking now. He said that I only know how to eat and go to toilet. That I don't know how the money is making it. That is why I'm lavishing everything. He was little coming closer to me and slap me. From slapping me, he hold me and then say I have the mouth to talk while he's talking to free myself from the gas finishing. Who use it? Is it not me that use it? That is what lead to that second issue incident. Then I went to Navy hospital to complain. They have to call him up, trying to torture him for that. But unfortunately, I didn't sign their paper. This third one now that I lost was 2019. That one was, I don't know whether I was feeding my child. Yes, I was feeding my child. My child was eating. I was talking to my child, do this one, he refused. I only beat my child small. He's my child. I have every right to beat him. I don't know that my husband is targeting me. He came out from the inside room. He started beating me. Why did I touch that child? Why did I touch my own boy? He's just looking for something he will use to molest me, to humiliate me. He beat me even and threw me outside the house, outside our house. Even in that house that we live with him, everybody knows that he always, even knows that you send people there to go and ask. Even my pastor was living upstairs. I have so many people that knows that he always beats me. And sometimes people will be knocking for him to release me, he will refuse.
Where are your parents?
My parents are in the village.
Are you the first child, the second child, the last child? Are you the only child?
I'm the third child.
Well, the last one or the first?
I am twins. My twin sister senior me.
Eh?
My twin sister senior me.
You and your twin sister, they are the same. No, nobody they senior each other. Is it not the same day you
The
come
same
out?
day, yes.
Or she came out last this year, you come out the next.
No,
So are you people the first child in your family?
no, the third child.
Third child. Where are the senior ones?
The senior ones, my senior brother is at Port Harcourt, but my husband happened to senior all my siblings.
It doesn't mean
He's in Port Harcourt. Our first issue is in the village.
you are not a child. Who senior you? At least is an adult. It's not underage. There is a level in which you treat somebody's daughter, even if their brother is 10 years, they will still react on their own.
Yes, my
Children react against their father when they watch their father beating their mom. Children, little children of 7, 10 years, even react against. Some of them take something to stone their daddy or their mom once they notice there is this too much argument and beating and humiliation. Talk more of somebody that senior you.
My senior brother have confronted him, calling him, telling him that if he touch me again, he's going to fight with me, and he will be threatening my senior brother that he will send people to beat him and lock him. He will not see this heaven for years. My younger brother that I senior direct is now 20 something years now, but he have occasionally call him, talk to him, tell him that he is not happy, that he's going to fight him. But when my husband is doing all these things, my parents, especially my father, will be saying that in the village that I should forgive my husband. Say things have happened. But one day, that third child that I lost, my father told me in the phone that I should get rest because of that cervical tear. That all my children, Chibuzo is giving me pregnancy and using his hand to kill his children. What am I putting to rest for? So that I should relax for now. But my husband did not allow me to relax. And my husband is using that word to say something because his phone used to record. I answered the call with my husband phone. He recorded what my dad said. So he used to use it to talk. That my dad told me not to give birth. The question is that did I stop giving birth? He always force me and I always take him.
So the last one also went through
The last
beating.
yes, the last one was at first act. I was pregnant. We have an argument, that one that I said because of my child. Why did I beat my child like that? Why did I beat my child? I told him this is my
Kenny.
son. This is my son. I can beat him when he is wrong. Because even the Bible said,
Beg them.
even the Bible said, spare the rod and spoil the child. He started beating me front and back, beating me. That night he beat me. Anytime that he's beating me, I found out that he always use his hand to hold my neck. He will be trying to, as in someone that want to kill me, he will be hitting my head on the ground, on the wall. When he will be hitting my head on the ground or on the wall, I will be shouting help, help, help. Even in the midnight, he will continue to beat me. So he later throw me away. Just that minor incident that happened. After everything, the pregnant did not went off that time. I did not see any blood, but I find out that down of my abdomen is paining me seriously after he beat me finish. But there is no blood coming out. So
Okay, where have you reported this case?
I reported beating. He's beating at Ojo police station. At
That
Alaba.
was when?
That was either 20 2020 or 2021, but 2020.
We're in 2023 now. So what is the recent issue now?
The recent issue that happened is that my husband later leave us. I was pregnant of this my last child. I heard in the news someone called me and said that my husband have get married to his secretary. Even they went to Eko, they pay for the rent for me and my children to stay after I'm with this pregnancy. So I reported to the village. They were annoyed with him. They said that they told him anything that he is doing, he should count them off. That their hands is not there.